I know, sir. I'm finally back. Hey, good to see you guys tonight. Thank you for coming. Who's the Ross? I'm Ross tonight. I'll be your comedy boss. So excited to be back. We took a week off, and friends, we're all back together again. Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming out tonight. Much appreciated. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, sir. No, I'm just joking. You guys, we got the goods tonight. Tonight is our summertime sports special. And baby, this show is a slam dunk. It's a home run. It is a touchdown, or as they say in soccer, a 0-0 tie.
Pow. Get them.
Yeah, I know. They'll score one of these days. And when they do, you know what happens.
Goal.
To use that sports energy to give you the lineup for our program tonight. We have a very basketball-centric lineup on the show tonight. We have a very Clippers Nation program tonight. Something as a Portland Trail Blazer fan I never, ever thought I would say. Even Clipper Nation's not sure what's happening right now, but we're very sure what's happening on the show tonight. And I want to use the energy of their owner, Steve Ballmer, to tell you about our guest lineup. Can I tell you about the guest lineup? Can I tell you about the guest lineup? Because I am pumped about this right here. Come on! We're going to bring him out here. Come on! I am psyched! If you're as psyched as me, come on! Tonight on the program, we have former Clippers player, 13-year NBA veteran. Let's make some noise for Darrick Martin! If I have a brain aneurysm, you guys resuscitate me. It's not a bit. Are you guys pumped for our other guest? Are you as psyched as I am? I don't have dental insurance. If I hit myself in the teeth, I'm fucked. We also have on the program tonight one of the greatest sports fans in the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Clipper Darrell is with us tonight. Hot dang dog. Come on. Yeah, and we also have the spirit of Howard Dean also is right inside Steve Ballmer. Yeah, I'm psyched. Also on the program tonight, wonderful musical guest, a good friend of ours and the band, performing in with my Slam Funksters. Give it up, coming out to close the show later. We have Kalen Chase on the program. He was in Korn. He was in Korn. He was in Korn. Is that them? Wow. Well, look at us. Shit's getting wild out here. You guys, as tonight is our sports summertime special, this is the perfect opportunity for me to clue you in on how big 2020 is going to be for the Ross. It's going to be a gigantic year, sir. I love that we have a conversation between the two of us in the monologue. It's one of my I actually really do enjoy it. He's so positive. He's like, it is. And Ross will set you up. Well, here's the thing, sir. In 2020, I have the honor of competing in the very real Comedy Olympics. Cool, all right, good. So even he wasn't in on that one, and the rest of you definitely didn't buy into it.
Yeah.
I think it was the very real part that threw them off there. Like, really?
I think they're not sure 2020 is going to get here.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm not 100% sure.
Scott, we need a rim shot for some of these, and I'm going to tell the people why. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be competing in a very special event at the Comedy Olympics, the rim shot put. That's right, the rim shot put. Sure, you're thinking, Ross, you're great at the joke javelin, the ha-ha hurdles, and those silly sprints. But it is in the rim shot put where I am guaranteed the goofy gold. And I need to use tonight's monologue. Even though it's a year away, I need to use tonight's monologue to train. Can I train with you guys?
Can I coach you? I've always wanted
Well,
to
you've
coach
always
you
been
this
my
event.
goofy guru. And I need you in my corner tonight. I need you in my corner. But let me tell them how the rim shot put works. It's very simple. I take a shot of whiskey, which I have 7 of right here. Then I shot put it into the audience. I come back, land a sports joke, and then Scotty hits me with a rim shot. Just like that. Rim shot put. And if I can keep my wits, deliver the jokes, hit them on time, and get big laughs, the gold is all but mine. Fuck those Russians that have been stealing my jokes on Facebook. This is Who's the Ross turn. Are you guys ready for the rim shot put? I said, are you guys ready for the rim shot put? Are you psyched? There we go. It's time, Dax. It's time to train.
Oh, look at that.
Fleshlight recently just let everyone know that they're actually creating a real, literal fantasy football. That's right, a football you can fuck, which will bring whole new meaning to the phrase 4th and inches.
Powerful. Power through. This is what we trained for. Come on. Push it. Mark it right there.
The 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo just announced several new games, one of them being beer pong.
Beer pong.
The country most excited to have beer pong in the next Olympics? Chad.
Bro, Chad, bro.
Good assist, Dax.
Bro, I'll help him. Wow.
The esports championships just wrapped up, and after 72 grueling hours, it was revealed that the final boss was diabetes.
How? Oh, they're not in good shape, but you are. Put that. Get some distance. Here we go. Shoulder into it. Mark it right there.
The new LA Rams football stadium in Hollywood Park now has a price tag of almost $5 billion, or as we call it in the LA area, 3 months' rent. Xanax recently sued Major League Baseball because of copyright infringement. Yeah, Xanax wanted to know how baseball was able to copy their formula that makes people so numb and sleepy. Baseball's boring.
Take that, baseball. Take it. Come on. It got shot. Put it in your face, baseball. Ooh, all right. Come on. Keep it.
Patriots owner Robert Kraft, who's not only the owner of the team, but aficionado in bathhouses, was recently divorced by his wife. Yeah, she said because paying for a prostitute is only for Kraft singles.
Pow! Too cheesy? Come on, people. All right, you got it in you. You got it in you. Push it. Put it. Best one yet.
The 100-meter dash had a new world record set at 9.59 seconds, or as I call it, sex with me twice. Y'all ready for this? Then make some noise. I grab my seat. We got a big show tonight. Let's hear it for Scotty and the two hotties. My jock jammer, Scotty and the two hotties. Let's hear it from everybody. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, we got a little wet. That was a bit of a Gallagher. Hey, good to have you guys here. We're having a great time. Wow. People, I'm so excited about this lineup. Summertime Sports Special to have two Clipper legends, you guys. My good God. We're going to get them up here at the same time a little bit later in the program. But you know, who's the Ross? It's fun and games, baby. That's how we do. And sometimes it's fun in drinking games. How many of you guys like to drink alcohol?
Oh?
They're a wonderful unofficial sponsor of the show. Alcohol, it's at the bar. We also have a couple of other sponsors, Dax mentioned earlier. Kind Bars sponsor the program.
Pow.
Brew Dr. Kombucha and Black Willow Coffee, which I believe is being sold tonight in the back. So I've drank a lot. I think it's time that you guys drink a lot. And what we're going to do tonight is a different version of our classic monthly segment, Insane in the Drinking Game, where we're going to give you a drinking champion you get to go up against. And if you can defeat him, you get cold, hard cash. That's right, I said cold, hard cash. That's right. You guys make noise because I said cold, hard cash. Wow. That's right, baby.
How hard
So let me bring him back out here. You may recognize him from our show 2 weeks ago. He's a damn good sports anchor. He's a terrible gambler. And he is a fucking drinking champion from the World Wide Web of Sports. Please say hello to Dave Sarasota!
All right, thanks, Aaron. Thanks for having me. Dave Sarasota, Wild World of Sports, #sports.
Dave, grab yourself a seat right here, my friend. Let's talk to the people and let them know what they're up against. You've got some cold, hard cash, and you love to gamble, and you believe you're going to bet on Dave.
I always bet on Sarasota. That's the thing I do, and that's the thing I like to do.
Hell yeah! But you like to bet on virtually everything.
Oh yeah.
Last time you were on the show, what did you gamble on?
I gambled on my firstborn. Luckily, the Rams did win the preseason game. So
you bet your firstborn
on
a preseason football game.
High stakes.
That is ballsy, my friend.
It was, but you got to have big cojones to win the big money. Tabitha, I'll be back to sing you a bedtime story tonight. This week.
So tonight you're going to gamble on yourself in a series of drinking games that we're going to post right here, Dax. These are insane drinking games, and we have 3 different ones the audience can choose from in what we're kind of calling the International Drinking Olympics. We've got Kim Jong beer pong, a classic twist on beer pong that they do in North Korea. We've got French flip cup, the snootiest drinking game of all, and then we have a Belgian beer bong, which is a bit of a wild card that we threw in at the last minute.
And Sarasota's champion in 1, 2, and 3, and I have a Hamilton right here that says that's true.
Wow.
This is a Hamilton.
What, an entire hammy.
Wow,
and,
hammy.
And
he's the most popular
That's
president on money.
That's very true. I bet on that actually, and that is true.
You won this by betting on the popularity of money.
This is true.
You have a problem, and we have to check you into somewhere.
But this is real money. I know a couple weeks ago I had some fake money.
Yeah, you got in a lot of trouble for counterfeiting.
I did my 1-week prison sentence.
Yeah, that's all. Well, it's because you're Sarasota. You know how to get out of there.
They can't miss the highlights, so they had to put me back.
That's right. Well, we're going to bet 10 on this. We're going to let anyone from the audience come up, pick one of these games, and challenge you tonight. So I think we should do it. And let me tell you, people, these games aren't just wild. They aren't just nuts. They aren't just crazy. They are insane in the drinking game.
Insane in the game.
Insane in the drinking game. Who wants to come on stage and play one of the crazy games? Come on up here, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for this young man. He's going to come up tonight and fuck with one of these. Insane in the drinking game.
Going insane. Got no game.
Let's hear for this young man joining us on tonight's Insane in the Drinking Game.
Hey, I'm a big fan.
You're my biggest fan. I can't see you out there.
No.
You can't see me either.
No.
Who wears their sunglasses at night? Thank you so much for being here. And
Aaron, I'm a big fan.
you guys have been drinking together before the show started. This is wonderful.
Yeah, Sarasota, I've been watching you for many a years.
You'll
I'm
be
a
the
big
perfect
fan.
foil.
Likewise.
Tell everybody your name.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I understand. You can't let them know. We're streaming to I think 2.5 billion tonight, so you can't let them know. I know you got priors too out there, Daniel.
Yeah.
We've got 3 games. We're gonna let you choose from these games.
Good luck.
And you get to pick. You got the
French flip cup and Belgian beer bong.
You can read. That's a surprise.
Kim Jong beer pong.
Kim Jong beer pong. Is that what we're gonna go with?
Yeah, I'll go with the
Kim
first one. Seems
Jong
interesting enough.
beer pong. Kim Jong beer pong is that we use only the finest Korean rice wine. That's right. At 19%, it packs quite the Korean punch. So we're gonna give you each 5 tosses each that you get to do. Here we go. Gonna pass these right here to you, my friend. And then Dave gets 5. We're gonna do a little 6 cup. There we go. That's all you, Daniel. Knock that back. Knock that back. That's right. That's 1-0. Good Lord. This is, we were supposed to bus in like 5 fraternities for the show tonight. It was going to crush, I promise you. All right, come on, Daniel. The long arm of the day. No, my gosh. He nodded to Larry.
Dave.
Ooh. Still 1-0. Anyone's game. Oh, a very limp shot there. Oh. Daniel ends with 2. Your last shot, he shot 2 to start. If you make this, it's... Oh, my God. And not only do you get to keep your $10.
Wait, I want to try one from here.
Go ahead, Dax.
Out, Dave.
I'll put 10 on it.
Oh! Dax! You got that? That's Dax's money. Wow! Dax has to. You want to drink it? Holy shit! Dax! The real MVP. Hey! Dax Jordan.
That's it. Thank you,
Hey, are
Daniel.
you guys psyched for our first guest?
Yeah.
I said, are you guys pumped?
Very.
Then please make some noise. 13-year NBA veteran. He played for the Los Angeles Clippers, the Harlem Globetrotters. He's now a coach, but he's also here on Who's the Ross. Let's make some noise. Here's Darrick Martin. Darrick Martin, you guys, come on! Come on!
Wow.
Thank you very much.
I'm so thrilled to have you here. Let me run back. These are the abridged cliff notes of your illustrious career.
Yeah.
High school
Illustrious.
All-American. That means free McDonald's for life.
Yeah.
You were a star at UCLA. Woo! 13-year NBA career. You played for the T-Wolves, the Grizzlies, the Clippers, then the Mavs, the Kings, the Clippers again, the Raptors, the T-Wolves some more, or something like that.
A lot of frequent flyer miles.
A lot of frequent flyer miles. You're an MVP of the CBA, which sounds like you're great at, I don't know, you're checking or something like that. You were in the Harlem Globetrotters, and recently you coached the G League team in Reno.
Yes.
And look at him, fresh as a daisy, you guys. Fresh as a doggone daisy. And now on the program.
I have a 5-year-old son that keeps me young.
That's right.
Or 6-year-old.
Is he junior, Darrick Martin?
He is Darrick Martin Jr.
D-Mart Jr.?
D-Mart Jr.
Ooh, that is nice.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that a lot. That's very nice. I have no kids that I know of. I got to start here. You hit me up right before the show started. And I know that you not only played against Michael Jordan, you played against Michael Jordan, but you inspired what many say was one of his greatest comebacks. In a game you would never think that Mike was going to create this comeback, and you sparked the moment. And Dax has a photo that we're going to put on the screen that you were gracious enough to bring tonight. This is, may I show this?
Yes.
This is unbelievable. This is Darrick Martin on my right, and to the left, Michael Jordan. And if you look at the monitor, Michael is not too happy with Darrick Martin. Darrick, why isn't he happy?
Most people don't understand or know the backdrop that came into this.
That's what we want to know. And
Yes.
I want to give one quick preface to that, is that I learned about this story because one of the Portland Trailblazers who played with you with the, at the time, Vancouver Grizzlies, when this game happened, Dax, if we get that photo back up there, because we definitely need to see this photo for this. He played with you, and he told me the story of what happened. All right, we got this story. And recently, and this is how I found you a few weeks ago, was that it blew up, the story and the video of him on our program 4 years ago blew up on Twitter and got like 500,000 views.
Yes,
and
I
then
did
went
see
on
that.
Reddit and then went on Instagram, and it's like a big deal. And they made sure to cut me out the video. But they talked, that's not a joke, it's true. And they talk about your moment with Mike. Give us the backstory, my friend.
So here's the backstory.
Yes.
So the summer before that year,
1995.
yes, Michael was doing Space Jams.
That's right, Space Jam.
So he has a court built down for him on a lot.
Here in Los Angeles.
Yes, here in Los Angeles, for him to play basketball.
Right.
He's got every overseas guy playing and everything, so he's like, this is not challenging to me. He calls Magic Johnson, says, hey, you got any guys that play at UCLA? I hear about the UCLA legendary runs. Can you send some of these guys down here? So Magic calls me and says, hey, little fella, can you take a couple guys down there?
Magic called you
Yeah,
and said, little fella.
little fella. Can you take a couple guys down there and play against Mike? I said, all right, cool, no problem. So I get Chris Mills, Tracy Murray, Mr.
Former
Butler.
UCLA guys,
Yes.
right? Yeah, yeah.
We all grew up together playing since we were 12 and 13. So we go down there and play. We walk in. We're waiting our turn. Finally, it's our turn. We come on. It's 6-6, going to 7. I come down on the break on the wing and go with what we call a hands-up move, like I'm going to shoot the shot. Michael jumps up. I go by and lay it up for game. I commence to talking the best trash ever against him. I said,
You faked the GOAT.
yes. Michael, you get out of my town. This is my town.
Wow.
You're not even the real MJ. My man, Magic Johnson, is the MJ. I'm just going.
Wow, you shot your shot in so many ways.
I'm going so hard that Chris Mills, 6'8", picks me up and my feet are dangling. And I'm trying to put my
little fella.
Yeah, hand over my mouth, and he says, "Darrick, stop." And I'm like, "No, I'm just going in."
I understand. I got a joke on Kimmel once, and I told him who was the boss.
Yes. So 2 games later, he comes back on, and their team beat us. So he's following me around the gym now.
He's telling you, and this is all in what you would call like the Space Jam pickup game.
Pickup game.
Okay.
Exactly.
Before the season.
So now we fast forward to the season.
Right.
We're playing. They're on the tail end of a 13-day road trip. Last game in Vancouver. Usually that game is the toughest game. You're just trying to get back home.
Long travel and long trip.
It is. So I go by, make a layup, get an N1, get fouled. We go up 9 with about 3 minutes to go. And I tell him, I walk by the bench, I said, "Told you we're going to whoop your ass tonight."
Told you we're going to whoop your ass tonight.
Phil Jackson looks down the bench. I'm like, "What do you want to do?" So Michael ties his shoe up.
And he's not in the game at this point.
No, not in the game. He has his shoes untied.
And is this the third quarter when this happens?
No, this is fourth quarter.
This is the fourth quarter. You make this move. You guys are up.
3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I'm for sure we're going to win.
Yeah. Like you can't.
Yes.
You had the bucket.
Yeah.
You're up. You can't blow this. They don't need the game. This is the year where they win 72 games.
Right. We're not losing this one tonight. We're going to take this one home. Ties his shoes up, takes his towel off, walks in. The pitcher right there. He stands next to me and says, "Little man, I told you about talking trash to me." I said, "Man, we up 9 with 3 minutes to go. You're not beating me tonight." He went on to score the next 15 points to beat us. And if you watch the video, the last one he made to win, he's looking for me on the bench.
He has this little turnaround that he hits.
Yes.
And he's like sealed it. Like they're up at this point. He seals it. He looks over to you.
And he's looking for me. He's like, "I told you about talking trash to me." And it was a cool moment for me.
I heard a legend. Can I say the phrase? I heard he said the phrase, "Shut up, you little bitch."
Yes.
All right.
He did say that.
Wow.
But what most
you got
people
some stones, my friend. You have some stones.
Most people don't understand. With Michael, with Magic that I've talked trash to, it's about a learning experience for me. Because I was playing on different teams that maybe weren't particularly good at that particular time. So I wanted to see the greatest perform at the greatest level. And for me to see that, I kind of had to poke the bear. So
you poked the goat, that's for
exactly.
sure.
I poked the bear that night, and he showed me truly what greatness meant. And so that was a learning lesson for me to be able to take that lesson and carry on and eventually have 13 years in the NBA.
Is this a TED Talk now?
Yeah.
This should be a TED Talk.
Have you? I honestly got to ask you. Well, first of all, I'm going to go to a Conan taping tomorrow and tell him what's up. But also, have you ever thought do you do motivational speaking in this regard? This speech alone, which is like it doesn't matter who's in your way. Even Michael Jordan, you told them what time it is.
I always say the next person puts his pants on one leg at a time, just like me. So that's kind of how I operate. As soon as I see one that can jump in their pants, 2 legs at a time.
I assume that Michael Jordan jumped. You're sure that Mike didn't jump? You're sure that when you were like, "You ain't got it tonight, Mike," that he didn't just like levitate his shorts and just go, ding, skirt.
I didn't see it up close and personal, so I'm going to go with 1 leg at a time.
Look at that. It's unbelievable. May I ask other legends that you played? You played with Kevin Garnett.
Played with Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett is said to be, that is like the #1 ish talker. Did you ever have it?
No, he's down the list. Gary Payton is above him.
Gary Payton, the glove, is like the big time.
Yeah. Gary Payton is above him.
Did you ever have any, because you're a point guard, he's a point guard.
Yes, we had quite a bit of, I would say, talks, so to speak, throughout the game.
Some Gary talks.
Yes.
Similar to a TED Talk.
Because we played against each other when we were in college. He was at Oregon State.
That's right.
And I was at UCLA, so I played against him when I was a freshman and he was a senior. So Yeah, he and I had quite a bit.
You played against so many legends. I mean, you were at your career didn't last till 2006? 2008, and you started in the league in 94? Mm-hmm. You get to span Michael Jordan.
Kobe
in his
Bryant.
prime, second prime, Kobe Bryant's prime, the beginning of LeBron. There aren't a lot of players that can say, I went up against Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. That's truly remarkable.
I saw the 81 in person.
What's that?
I saw the 81 by Kobe in person. That was
Oh my gosh, that was against Toronto.
Yes.
Yo,
that
son,
was
you
my
got lit up
team.
a bunch.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's check in with Dave Sarasota. How much money have you lost on this guy alone?
If you wouldn't have said anything to Michael, I would have won $1,000 that night. But he went and pissed him off, so I lost my first house.
Lost his first house.
Do you know how many casinos in Vegas I've walked into and people have come up and said, hey, you're Darrick Martin. I say, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You cost me.
This guy right here,
That's me.
microcosm.
That's me.
This is an ongoing story for you,
Yes.
challenging the greats. Here's the thing. Most players, and when I talked to Antonio Harvey about this, he said that most players in the NBA would ask Mike for his autograph when they were at the free throw line. They'd ask for his shoes. Tone told me himself that when he was in that same game with the Grizzlies that he blocked Mike. And he goes, I'm sorry. He apologized for blocking him. You're one of the few people that didn't bow down.
No.
Where does that come from in your upbringing? I mean,
That's something that's been instilled in me by my parents.
did you like come
my
out the
uncle.
womb and like punch your granddaddy in the
Yeah,
mouth?
yeah.
Like,
I came out the womb a very feisty guy
just no
who
kid.
could score the ball.
But you're mellow now. Do you give those lessons to D-Mart?
Yes.
You give
Not-
those to Junior. You
we
tell.
ha-
Does
we
Junior
have a
ever tell
rule.
you to? Okay, what's the
We
rule?
do nothing soft.
D-Mart's how old?
Yes, 6.
6.
And he can repeat that rule to you.
Next time
We
we'll
do
have.
nothing soft.
How do you? Is he like? Do you wake up in the morning and he has like shots of 151 and then you guys like just put him under the bench
No,
press?
he has eggs. He has eggs.
He has eggs. All right.
Eggs,
Well,
bacon.
eggs
But
151.
we make sure we have bass in our voice when we say, hey, Dad, can I have eggs? So we do nothing
So
soft.
bass in the voice.
Yes.
Bass in the voice is the key.
Yeah.
I didn't get that from my dad at all.
Wow.
He's like, get in your fucking room. And I was like, no. And now I'm up here like, are you guys pumped? No.
My dad's name is
Yeah, will you
Michael Jordan.
Oh my gosh, this is Dax Jordan, my host. His name, your dad's name is Michael Jordan.
My dad's name is Michael Jordan. When I was a kid growing up in Sherman Oaks in the 80s, when a pizza guy came to our door with a basketball once and a pen and the pizza, expecting
Oh,
to
he
get
thought he was going to get a signature, huh?
Yeah, 'cause
You
Mike
could
was
at
in
least
his
sign my
retreat.
ball.
Yeah, very good.
How disappointed was he when your dad opened it?
Is super disappointed. But I would talk trash to Michael Jordan. I didn't care. I told him, "Fuck you, Dad."
You know what, Dax? This gives me a great idea. I know your Dax watches your Dax.
My dad watches
I know
this,
your
yeah.
Dax. That's what you have to call him.
Yeah.
I know your dad watches the live stream. He's probably watching right now.
Right now.
And I think this would
Dad.
be a good time to call Michael Jordan and have Darrick Martin tell him he ain't got shit today.
Actually, he watches the live stream later because he's playing drums in the studio right now. It's his Tuesday night.
Dax, we could have faked that.
coming for you,
That's
Scotty.
so remarkably disappointing. You sure we can't get in touch with him?
He'll watch it. I'll check. I will
Okay,
check.
please check. Please check. Dax shut me down like
Definitely
my
will check.
Dax did. Can you give me lessons? Can you give me bass lessons?
Bass
Can you,
lessons on
can
your
you give
voice?
me? Can you give me just lessons on like I come out here, I do my thing. You know, a lot of people call me a less handsome version of Ryan
Yeah,
Gosling
yeah.
in La La Land.
Right.
But I want to step that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Well,
graduate.
This is what I tell my son. Every time you greet someone, you say, hey, how you doing?
What? My
All
gosh,
right.
I was frozen.
Right?
I was frozen. The
Or I
eye
say-
contact is
I
incredible.
call him Deuce. So I said, Deuce, show him some love.
I've been called a name
So he
similar
said,
to that.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Oh, was I not?
No,
oh,
we don't.
Fuck.
Just, hey,
Get strong. That's what's up. Yeah, that was good.
Right.
All right.
So that's all part of his development.
Oh, what? Deuce.
Deuce.
Mm, part of my development. Oh, what? How you doing? Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Is Deuce playing basketball?
He does. And
old?
basketball and baseball is, I think, his natural thing. I did have to pull out his birth certificate because he's 6 and he looks like he's 10. Yeah.
Well, do you know what?
Make some notes.
I think, there we go. Sarasota's putting in, how much you putting in? How large you going? Double X?
Going 5? We're going 5.
Okay. I love that you have the guy from the audience doing this bit with you. This is wonderful. Not something we rehearsed. There's so much else to talk about with you. But we'll have to do it another time because I want to get Clipper Darrell up here.
Yes.
So we can revel in the
Clipper Darrell.
Clipperness
Yes.
that is now the 2019-2020 Los Angeles
Clippers are on their way.
They're on their way.
They're
They
on
are the
their way.
favorites. It's happening. As he says himself, the dream has come true. And I am psyched to have him up here. Are you guys pumped? Are you guys pumped? Then please welcome to the stage one of the greatest sporting fans in the world. Here is Clipper Darrell.
Pump it up, pump it up. Pump up the jams, pump it up.
Deuce.
I want to make you say, get your booty on the floor.
Clipper
tonight.
Darrell, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What's up?
Let's go, Clippers.
Let's go, Clipper.
Let's go, Clippers.
That's usually how it actually goes at a Clipper game. Except with you, my friend. You are one of the greatest sports fans in the world.
Thank you
Let's
so much.
talk about it. First of all, my God, look at you. Look at you. You look like you own like 20 casinos. But then like 18 of them are bankrupt. And so you have to advertise on those suit that you have about the casinos. What is happening here? From top to bottom, what's Tom's Jr.? How much money do you get and did I just get for saying it?
Hey, I can't. No, honestly, I mean, those are my sponsors. They sponsored it.
Oh
they
my
sponsor
God,
me.
I'm gonna
So
get-
They sponsor my radio show and everything else. So.
I have a lower back tattoo that got messed up for Brew Doctor Kombucha, where they spelled
Lower back?
kombucha K-U-X.
Whoa.
Now, now you can go to Stern Law, personal injury
How
attorney.
are you doing? We back in the game. Anyways, so what is Tom's Jr.?
Oh, Tom's Jr. It's a breakfast lunch place where they serve hamburgers. They got a good breakfast.
I'm
man.
sold. I'm
chicken,
sold.
Chicken and waffles, man.
You're a genius.
Chicken sandwiches, yeah.
Brilliant. What are you on the other side? You have a
Oh,
law firm?
Yeah, law firm. Best personal injury attorney, man. Stern Law. They're in-
There's
Neck and my lower back tattoo.
exactly.
There's one on his back I was looking at. And
Really?
I thought it was like a Latin thing. It said Theta Covado. And I'm like, look, what does this
No,
say?
that's
And it says,
that's Taco Vato.
the Taco Vato.
Wow,
it
Dax.
says.
Wow. How long have you been in Los
It
Angeles?
took me a while.
Taco
Theta
Vato
Covado.
on your back. Tell me, how pumped are you for this season?
Man, if I'm dreaming, don't wake me up.
Yes. Kawhi Leonard.
I don't drink nor smoke, man, but I'm so high right now, I'm not coming down till June, baby.
Hell yeah, baby. All right, man. I can see it in your eyes. You are ready to go.
I'm ready.
You are pumped. Who is more pumped, you or Steve Ballmer? I'm not sure.
Hey, well, I think we just have the same personality.
Yeah, and
man.
let me
I
run-
love Steve.
How long have you been a Clippers fan?
This is 26 seasons.
26 seasons, you guys. 26 seasons you've been a Clipper fan. You've been a season ticket holder for 19?
19. It's my 19. I've only missed 2 Clipper games in 19 seasons.
Goodness gracious, my goodness. How many children do you have?
4.
And do you know all their names? Go. Nice. All right, cool. That's all right. That was a bit of a gotcha move. That's on me. That was a dick move. Tell me, how did you become Clipper Darrell? You were Dancing Man first?
Yes, I was dancing man at first. How I became a Clipper fan from the jump.
Yes.
It was that I got fired from a job, and I got my best friend fired me, and he had told me I never amount to anything without him. You know how you get fired, you feel sorry for yourself. Went home, turned the TV on, the Clipper game comes on, man, and they said the same thing about them, how horrible they was, how they never amount to anything. I said, this is gonna be my team. We're gonna ride and die together.
You rode or died together. Wow.
Eight seasons later, I can actually afford tickets. Right? My parents, my sister didn't go to college, so I got her college fund to open up my own business. So I had a pager and cell phone shop. So she was going to UCLA actually, and she got pregnant.
Great school.
And now she had to go to UC Irvine. So now they had a lot of money saved up, so they gave me some of it to open up my business. Eight seasons later, in 2000, when we acquired Darius Miles, I got season tickets and never looked back after that.
Oh, dang. That was the start of the dream.
Yes.
That was the start of the dream.
Yes.
Tell the people that aren't familiar with Clipper Darrell, what do you do at the games? There's dancing, there's chants, cheers, jeers. Can I see a dance move? Can you bust? Can I get like one clutch move?
I mean, you know, see, you got to come to a game. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
did you see me sink? I sunk like a 10-foot 3-point beer
Wait,
pong.
look at Dax's form, by the way, guys. Just look
Yeah.
at him shoot the shot.
They had beer pong, and I sunk like his 10-footer. All right, pretend I.
Whoa, it's
What is
form.
this hand
It's
doing
form.
down
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah.
What is this? Is it like
What kind of
unscrewing
guide
a
hand
tap?
does he have? Yeah.
I don't know.
What's that left hand doing?
What's
Oh,
that?
I have cerebral palsy. It's from the rice wine. It's very cheap. Pow, and I sunk it.
He did that. And now you want to see a dance move that like after that shot?
Wow.
I just didn't know if he got.
I got to
excited.
dance. They got to come to it. Wait a minute. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, let me hear you. Come on.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Y'all crazy.
No, you crazy.
You crazy.
With a booty shake at the end?
Yeah!
My goodness.
That explains this picture right here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is you and the most beautiful woman in the world. That's an original song. Copyright. Dude, that's Rihanna.
Yeah, I hosted that event for Chris Paul. That was Chris Paul's first year with the Clippers, and I hosted that event.
You flexed a lot on people.
Is she nice?
Is she nice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's a
Have you
sweetheart.
ever heard a
She's a
song? I'm
sweetheart.
going to give you this. There's a rap song out that said, I party with the real Madonna.
Wow, that was that was a huge flex. Damn.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at
You
that.
how do you know how to shut him down
I'm
every
just going
single
to leave it
time?
at that.
I would have my flex would have been like, got 10 footlongs, 11th was free. You know what I mean? And you were like, you know that song? Just to like give it to y'all millennials? Yeah, me and Madonna. It's like, my baseball. Man, you're good. So Rihanna, he just flexed hard on you with Madonna, but Rihanna.
No, Rihanna is beautiful. I think she's great.
Oh, you know, I'm never gonna flex, man. Hey, I got love for this man. He wore a red, white, and blue uniform, man.
That's right,
so,
my friend.
you know, that's Darrick Martin in the building, baby.
3 years on the Clippers. Can I ask, other than Darrick Martin, who is your favorite Clipper of all time?
I don't have one. As long as you put on that red, white, and blue uniform, I got love for you.
A perfect father, you guys. A perfect father. Perfect father. Quick, your kids' names. Go.
Jonathan, Erica, Eric, and what's my third one? Little Darrell. Little Darrell.
Darrell Jr.
I'm bad for that. I am bad for that.
And he's a Laker fan.
Woo, woo. Wow.
Yeah,
But
all
you-
my
but-
kids are Laker fans.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, my 15-year-old, he goes wherever LeBron goes. So, but now he's a Laker fan because LeBron is
They
here.
hate you more than he hated his grandfather when he came out the womb and punched him in the mouth. Well, let me ask you, Steve Ballmer has changed the culture.
Oh, man.
Right,
This new Steve Ballmer era, man. I love him.
I mean, you can't spell Ballmer without baller.
Exactly.
I actually played for Donald Sterling where our checks actually bounced.
Wow.
That is
They bounced?
Bounced.
Man.
On the 1st and 15th, it was a race to the bank.
wow.
And whoever could get their checks cashed first, the other ones bounced.
Wow.
So you see, guys, you see, it can happen to rich people and also broke talk show hosts.
Can I get paid in cash?
Yes, exactly. That's what we decided.
You better race to the blank. Check. Pump parties. You ever get those with Ballmer? He's pumped, you're pumped. Do you guys kick it?
Yeah, I had a chance to sit with him the first season that he owned the Clippers. And the first game, it was the Lakers-Clippers, the Lakers home game. I sat 2 seats over where you're sitting at. That's how close I was with Steve Ballmer, right? Then his assistant left. So the second half, man, we chest bumping, we high-fiving. I'm doing the Let's Go Clippers chants. He's doing the defense chants, man. It was like sitting there with your best friend, you know, cheering on, man. And it was crazy, man. I love Steve Ballmer, man. The best owner ever.
Come on, let's hear it for these pump party animals. I would love to have been there because I imagine in my head it's like the black and white scene in Kill Bill with you two just going crazy. There would have been casualty after casualty.
Now, if I was going to talk about that, Getty Images got the images of it. Because, you know, when you're around billionaires and millionaires, and I'm around them a lot of times, I don't take, one thing you don't do, you don't ask for pictures because you don't want to be the groupie guy, right? So what happened, Getty Images took the pictures, and they sent them to me, man. Oh, my goodness.
That's a big flex, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
We flexing all day. We going to bust out of our suits. Your house is Clipper colors. Your car is Clipper colors. Your suit is Clipper colors.
Yes.
What's the most Clipper thing you've ever done?
Oh, man. I mean, everything, man. Even
Everything
my
you do
kids.
is Clippers.
I mean, everything I get for Christmas, my birthday, is all Clipper stuff.
As things continue to improve and the dream has turned into reality, and as you stare down the barrel of getting a ring this year, because your team is the favorite with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George.
2020.
Right. A Clipper for a Clipper. Do you see yourself with a sailboat as your own present to sail off into the sunset after you get this championship?
You know what? You know what my present would be? Stand on stage with that team and hold up that trophy.
We're going to make it happen.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna make it happen.
That's my present.
It's going to be like Kevin Hart. You're going to get drunk. We're going to send you up there.
No.
You know they didn't let Kevin Hart up on the stage.
No, I know
right?
that. I know that.
Oh, I'm getting on that stage.
I know that. I know that. This is a dream for me to be up here with you guys. Your energy and your flexes and your suits are unbelievable. It is such a joy. I want to close out with a little game real quick with us. It's fantasy football season coming up. Any fantasy football players out there?
Man, that dude got energy out there, don't he?
Yeah, I love it. I love
You
it.
got to take him to a game, man. Especially after he gets done with that Korean rice wine. I want to do a fantasy basketball draft with you guys, but I want to do this between the three of us with actual fantasy figures. I'm talking like Avengers, comic book people, sci-fi. We're going to draft from a pool that I'm going to give you. And I'm going to let the audience decide who creates the best fantasy.
So we each
starting
get five?
We each get five. We're going to go in a draft order.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go first as the player, you as the fan, me as the host. I'm going to give you the players we can draft from. You guys want to get down with this? Help us do this. Fantasy starting five. All right, here we go. Let me get a little Eye of the Tiger or something like that behind us right here. Here we go. Here are the names that we are going to be drafting from. First of all, we got Gandalf, Darth Vader, Spock, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, the Terminator, Predator, Wolverine, Bugs Bunny, Jessica Rabbit, Speedy Gonzalez, Big Bird, Alf, Kazaam, and Metta World Peace. Darrick, you are on the clock. Who are you drafting?
Going to have to go with Spider-Man because D-Mar Jr. loves Spider-Man.
Spider-Man for Darrick Martin right there. Let's hear for him, everybody. All right.
I'm going with the Incredible Hulk.
Ooh, good call. Great power forward. Breaks backboards like Shaquille O'Neal. That's why I'm picking Kazaam. Shaquille O'Neal.
Nice.
Thank you very much. I feel like I just stole that one there, you guys. Okay. Darrick,
Captain America for me.
Ooh, he going with an Avengers lineup here for your
Yes,
Fantasy
yes.
5.
I'm going with Riva, Speedy Gonzalez.
Smart call. Great point guard.
Andale.
Great point guard. You worked with him on Space Jam, right? You worked with him on Space Jam. All right, I'm gonna pick.
Taco Vato talking right there. Taco Vato.
I say Big is in. I'm going to pick Big Bird, and I'm going to go with the Twin Tower lineup with Kazaam. I'm going Big Bird, you guys.
The league has changed. No
The league has
big
changed,
man
baby.
acquired.
Darrick, who are you going with for your third pick
Can I
here?
have Batman?
You can have Batman. Wow,
Oh my goodness. Yes.
This is a man.
Batman.
This is no surprise from you because it's a very base heavy, other than Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
Batman is a very base heavy.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Good to see you. The Deuce sort
Nice
of guy.
to meet you.
All right.
I had a crush on this lady for a long time, man. And I finally got to meet her, man. Linda Carter, man. I got to go with Wonder Woman,
Me too.
baby.
I had
Wonder
the-
Woman.
I had
Wonder
the same
Woman.
crush. I had the
Smart.
same crush.
All right. I feel like I need a point guard. I need a one. I'm going Gandalf, you guys. He's already got a ring. We're going to get some more. I'm going Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Sleeper pick, right?
How does the Man of Steel drop this far?
Superman.
I'm going with Superman.
Superman is the 10th pick. That guy literally in the audience is foaming at the mouth. I think a dog bit him earlier, so he may actually turn into one of the fantasy figures you can draft. Anyone can draft that man who has rabies. All right.
When I was a little kid, I used to have them little webs that come out my little wrist. So I'm going with Spider-Man.
That's
What?
fine.
No, but that's
You
okay.
got Spider-Man.
No. That Enter the Spider-Verse. Anything can happen. Spider-Man #2, and you wear his colors.
Exactly.
All right, let's see here. I got 2 centers and a point guard. I gotta have someone that'll shoot their shot, and no one shoots their shot. Like the guy from Melmac, Alf, baby. I'm putting Alf on the squad. That's right, the people's champ that none of the millennials have any idea what I just said. Darrick Martin, from
I'm
Alf
gonna
to...
go with my point guard being Bugs Bunny.
But wow.
My all-time favorite.
That's a shrewd, smart pick. Oh, we didn't think he'd even drop this far. Your lineup is set, Clipper Darrell.
I'm going deep. In the ocean, baby, I'm going with Aquaman.
Oh, nice.
Man, wow. I don't know if it was your delivery or all the women in the audience thinking about Jay Momoa, whatever his name is. Wow.
A lot of wetness there.
Clean
with
up on
Aquaman.
aisle 2. All right, let's see here. You guys have your lineup set. I feel like I got to do something here. I got to shake things up. I'm gonna take defense, right? Wins championships. So I'm going Jessica Rabbit from Roger Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit on the squad.
Nice.
I mean, you look at Jessica, you're in a lot of trouble if you come
That's
down the
thinking
lane.
out of the box. That's definitely out
I'm
of
going to give the
box
lineups. You guys ready to vote? Who's got the best Fantasy 5? All right, here we go. For Darrick Martin, we have Spider-Man, Captain America, Batman, Superman, and Bugs Bunny. That is on paper, that's a hell of a team.
Is that the Golden State Warriors of the last 2 years?
Wow,
I'm just
okay.
checking.
73 wins?
It kind of sounds like
Clipper Darrell has Hulk, Speedy Gonzalez, Wonder Woman, another Spider-Man, and Aquaman. I think that Aquaman may have got you the lady vote for sure. And my team consists of... Who the fuck did I pick? I've got Kazaam, a.k.a. Shaquille O'Neal, Big Bird, Gandalf, Alf, and Jessica Rabbit. I don't know. Wow. All right, so we're going to vote.
Yeah.
Is the best Fantasy 5 Darrick Martin's team? Is it Clipper Darrell's team? Or is it the Ross Boss's team? Yeah. You've done it. Just like what's going to happen this year for the Clippers, you have brought the title home. Let's hear it, Clipper Darrell, everybody, and Darrick Martin of your Los Angeles Clippers.
Hey.
Thank you, fellas.
Hey.
Please make some noise right about now. We've got Kalen Chase. Let's hear it for Kalen Chase, everybody. Let's get those mics ripping.
This is a song about positive feelings. Good things are happening somewhere, always. Good things are happening somewhere. Good things are happening somewhere, always. But they're not happening here today. I can't sleep at night. My eyes are wide opium, and only numb feels right. It helps ignore the smoking gun. I am not brave because I don't give up. My only choice is win or remain stuck. What you get, not what you deserve. The meek are too tired to inherit the earth. Try not to despair, lessen the burden. It's best not to care, and lessens the hurt. Good things things are happening somewhere. Always. Good things are happening somewhere. Good things are happening somewhere. Always. But they're not happening here today. I heard it said that everything is energy, a balance check with mathematics, universal symmetry. But some are robbed and some receive. A deadbeat wins the lottery. So where do I fit? What is my role in this tragedy? I'm laughing through my tears, sweet comedy. Good things are happening somewhere. Always. Sweet comedy. Good things are happening somewhere. Just get not what you deserve. The meek are too tired to inherit the earth. Try not to despair, despair has no worth. It's best not to care, it lessens the hurt. Well, let's take it down several steps, just in case somebody wasn't suicidal. I'm an enabler. Don't worry, this song's called Happy, and it's not ironic. As the sunlight hits your face, through the white veil I can trace the fear I can't mistake. As I'm praying no one sees, your eyes dance to the side and catch me. We don't need any words, we know how this works. Love's a blessing and a curse. But wouldn't it be worse if I gave in to the hurt instead of living what I've learned? We could all be happy. We could all be happy. Even though we know we can't get everything we want, we could all remember when sorrow comes the splendor, then we could all surrender to the iron will of love. It's an easy thing to say, I've moved on and I'm okay. You're my shadow and my light, but our love couldn't win the fight, and I will always pay the price. We could all be happy. We could all be happy, even though we know we can't get everything we want. We could all remember when sorrow comes the splendor. Even though surrender to the iron will of love. No more regrets, no more playing dead. I'm sorry. Got a little life left and a heartbeat. I'm not done falling. Love, there are calamities, street tragedies, and I thank you. May not be the one, but I am moving on. We could all be happy. We could all be happy, even though we know we can't get everything we want. We could all remember, sorrow comes the splendor. We could all surrender to the iron will of love. The iron will of love. We could all be happy, even though we know we can't get everything we want. Everything we want. Ooh, everything we want.
Hot dang dog, everybody. Keep it going. That's Kalen Chase. Come on, people. One more time for him and his fine friends. You might be like, where's Ross right now? Well, he realized he couldn't get back on stage with so many sexy musicians up there. So he's going to weave through the crowd.
Oh, there he is, looking back here, everybody.
There he is, right over here. Hey, guys, thank you so much for coming to the show. Once again, let's make some noise for Kalen Chase and his merry men and woman. Big shout out to Scotty and the two hotties. Let's hear it for them. Always backing our fantastic.
Hey, Aaron, can I interject for a second?
Yeah.
Can we bring Rob out for a second from behind the scenes there? Rob, our producer Rob, who started the show. We dressed him like a pirate for a bit that we cut. So I just wanted to acknowledge.
I think you should just go with it, man. Just let this happen. This should be your look.
Tell him what the name of this character is.
Long Bong Silver.
Long Bong Silver,
And a
everybody.
big beer bong thing we were gonna do.
Oh, the Belgian
and-
beer bong deal.
and-
All
yep,
right, so
and- There it is. No, just keep doing that. No, don't even leave. Just right there. Just how could we cut that?
I'm just saying.
It's hard to say, sir, but you can always come back next week to the program where we'll be here doing more dumb shit. Thank you so much for being here. Here, hop on over here. We don't have a lot of time, but maybe we can sit here. Rob, you should sit there. Sit in the host chair. And just
want me to
keep
pop on over here?
No, you sit where you like.
In the center? All right.
Sure. I like that.
That satisfies my narcissism.
That's good. Here, you mic like that. I'll mic. Let's see here.
You only got one mic, you asshole.
We'll do that.
All right, there we go.
Like the important bits. I mean, that's 3.7 minutes of good times. Call back.
Very good.
Hollywood term.
That was very good. That was very good. Thank you so much for being here. Quick chat. Korn. It's true. You were in Korn.
I was 2006 to 2009. Thank you guys. I was the background vocalist, guitar player. Not the guitar player. I just played some guitar.
A guitar player in Korn is still
I played
cool.
some guitar, percussion, and I lied about all the things I could play because I didn't play them well. And
I
just
told
lied.
Korn the same thing.
You see, that's how we do it in the business. Can you do this? Yes. And then you have a sleepless night at home with the aid of 20-year-old cocaine. I will learn the mandolin tonight.
That's how Rob got this job right there. There it is. And he's going to have the exact same coke-fueled fate tonight.
I figured you must have given him something, but I like it. I like the stripes.
You know what's a great thing about this guy, as we have literally 2 minutes, is that this guy right here, he was the Portland Trailblazers, super fan called the free throw guy. So
Nice.
Having Clipper Darrell out here, that's how we even met him.
That was incredible. Go Lakers.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Shots fired. Shots fired. Darrick Martin's going to come up here and spank you good.
And he would succeed.
Yeah, as he's been doing with everyone from Michael Jordan to Magic Johnson
this would
to Madonna.
not be a challenge. You would just, and I would just go, no.
Let's hear it for Kalen Chase one more time, everybody. And let's bring our guests back on stage. Let's get our cameras ready. We got to take a group shot. We got 2 more minutes. Welcome back to the stage, Darrick Martin and Clipper
he's coming
Darrell.
on stage?
Big shout out to the band, to Cheyenne Jolene over here at Resident Solstice, my co-writer and co-host, Dax Jordan. Big shout out to Jarius and Nathan, our camera crew. You guys are fantastic. This is Nathan's last night with us, so big round of applause for him. He's a wonderful man. We're going to miss him, but we know he'll be back. Dave Sarasota, hop on up here. Let's get down. Boys theme song. This has been Who's the Ross. We'll see you next Tuesday. You guys were great. I was even better. I'm Aaron Ross. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thanks for coming out. Guys, we'll see you next Tuesday. Good night.